Welcome to Request for Inspection. Sit back, relax, and concentrate, as the coming crime recap is not for the faint-hearted. This is the story of a murder that got so ugly, yet may well have been prevented if 2 prior incidents had been more seriously examined by law enforcement. Obviously hindsight is 20/20. Kevin Bacon was a hairstylist who specialized in vibrant coloring. He worked at Uniquely You Salon in Swartz Creek, and studied psychology at the University of Michigan Flint. Kevin Bacon had a love for family, friends, his cats Smokey and Fuzzy, his dog Hannah, as well as doing makeup and hair, according to his family. Kevin went missing on December 24, 2019. Michelle Myers, Bacon's best friend and roommate, was the last person to see Bacon alive on the evening of December 24. Bacon told Myers he was meeting up with a guy he'd met on Grindr. At 6:12 p.m. that night, Bacon texted Myers that he'd be out for a while, and he wasn't sure when he'd be back. Kevin Bacon's father, Carl Bacon, called police on the evening of December 25, after his son missed their family's Christmas breakfast. Police soon found Kevin Bacon's car in the parking lot of a plaza near a Family Dollar. Inside the car, they found Kevin Bacon's phone, wallet, and some clothes in a bag on the back seat. Although details were not fully released, it can be assumed that police had found Kevin's Grindr account and linked his disappearance with a 50-year-old man named Mark Latunski. When police showed up on the door of Latunski's home, on 700 block of W. Tyrrell Road, he allowed them to enter and search his home. Officers conducted an interview with Latunski, to which he admitted to killing Bacon by stabbing him in the back and then slitting his throat. Bacon was found by the officers naked, dead, and hanging in Latunski's basement. Details of Bacon's gruesome slaying were given to the district court in the subsequent trial of Latunski. After the slaying, Latunski admitted to tying a rope around Bacon's ankles and hanging him up from the rafters on the ceiling of his basement. His following actions may cause stress, please be warned. Latunski goes on to confess to using a knife to carve out Bacon's testicles, frying them on the stove and devouring them after. It was also theorized that Latunski hung Bacon upside down to drain the blood from his corpse with the plan to consuming his blood at a later stage. It goes to say that this gruesome murder took Shiawassee County by storm and people were clearly outraged and shocked. Latunski would finally be trialed in December 2022, where he would be found guilty and sentenced to life behind bars. What came to light following Bacon's murder was 2 similar incidents that happened prior to it, that should have sounded the sirens, or at the very least should have warranted a deeper investigation into Latunski. A month before the killing of Kevin Bacon, police had responded to his house after a neighbor called 911 to report seeing a man running outside wearing only a leather kilt with Latunski chasing him. The younger man told police he had been chained up in Latunski's basement. He said he became frightened or spooked and that's why he ran from the house, the policeman reported. Everything that happened in the house was consensual. Nobody wanted to file a complaint or even file a police report. No criminal act was discovered and so there was nothing law enforcement could do. The younger man put on clothes and the officers returned the $300 killed to Latunski. The younger man did not want a report to go to the prosecutor's office and he was clearly wanting to keep this whole ordeal secret. The incident was finally resolved with troopers taking the man away from Latunski's home. Clearly there was some consensual homosexual activity involving some hardcore fetishes that eventually became too much for the young man who somehow managed to escape the wrath of Latunski. A further similar incident happened before this, and if you want to hear the voices of men who are literally running scared for their lives, then stay to the end to hear the 2 911 calls that, unfortunately, Kevin Bacon never had a chance to replicate. Should these stunning incidents have led law enforcement to look deeper into the activities of Mark Latunski? Should these have sounded the alarms? If they did, then perhaps, just perhaps, Kevin Bacon would still be alive today. Thank you for watching and be sure to come back for more gruesome crimes that shook the world.
Charlotte County 911.
I was trying to get away from some creepy guy. He had me tied up in his basement.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I'm trying to escape from some guy who had me chained up in his basement.
Shiawassee 911, where's your emergency?
This is going to sound insane. I'm here in Detroit. I'm from New York. And I met this guy at the bus station who won't take me a ride. And I'm not even sure where I am. But I broke out of this fucking basement and I need a ride.
Okay.
I'm in trouble. I can't even find my way back to his place if I wanted to. I don't know if you can take me a signal. I'm in New York. I'm walking down the street with a picture knife, sweetheart. I need help.
Okay, I'm going to get you help. Are you walking down the street right now?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm passing a barn. It's all beautiful here. I can't believe it. I don't know where I am. I don't know. Like, I never ever had anything like this happen. I don't know whether he drugged me. I don't know. I woke up in the fucking basement, okay? Chained in the basement with a leather thing around my ankle, and I cut it with the butcher knife that I have in my freaking hand, excuse my French.
Okay. Do you have anything on you right now? Are you
I have my phone. I'm sorry, what?
Are you carrying anything?
A butcher knife. Until I see a police officer, when I see a police officer, I will throw it. Until then, I don't trust that he's not walking up because I got lost, and I don't even know if I'm headed towards his house or not. That's why I'm dialing 911. But I'm lost, so I don't even know if I'm headed back towards his house.
He just woke up in a basement. He was chained to something, so he cut the chain off.
I cut the leather strap that had the chain.
He's not sure where he's at.
I just want to get out of here, and I want to go home.